Hi children, so we are learning third lesson, fiber to fabric. Yes, in this lesson we have learnt so many topics. What are the different types of fibers and how yarns are made. Yarns can be made from fibers by use of spinning and plant fibers like cotton and jute, and the yarn can be made into fabric by weaving and knitting. Yes, okay, today I going to tell you about coir. Pehli wondered, do any fiber obtained from outer covering of the coconut? Yes, it is called coir. The fiber on the coconut's outermost cover is called coir. ஓகே, தேங்காய் நாருன்னு சொல்லுவோம் இல்லையா? ஈவன் நம்ம வந்து தேங்காய் வாங்கினோமோ அந்த நாரையில் சுத்தம் பண்ணிட்டு தான் we can use the coconut. Yes or no? Yes, that is நார். தேங்காய் நார் is called coir. Coir fiber from the coconut husk is extracted for floor carpets, door carpets, brushes and mattresses. Coir is used. See, nowadays the coir is filled in mattresses because it gives some warmth in cold seasons. Okay, white coir harvested from immature coconut used to make finer brushes, strings, ropes and nets for fishing. See, matured coconut have very hard coir. Okay, if the coconut is immature, its coir was very soft and it will be used for finer brushes, strings, ropes and nets for fishing. Okay, children, can you understand? Yes, see, these are the uses of coir fiber. Okay, and history of clothing material. History of clothing material. So from see, the people in the ancient ages, the ancient people have used to wear the animal skins and leaves of trees. Okay, so later it was developed and they have started to use cotton, and whatever the plant fibers they are getting, they will started to use. Yes, so now I'll tell you what it is. Wait, have you ever wondered what materials people used in ancient time for clothes? It appears that in those times used the barks and big leaves of the trees or animal skins or furs to cover themselves. Okay, அதாவது அந்த காலத்தில் வந்து மக்கள் என்ன பண்ணியிருந்தாங்க, இலைத்தலைகளை கட்டிக்கிட்டும் அனிமல்ஸோட ஸ்கின்ஸை வந்து வேர் பண்ணிட்டும் இருந்தாங்க. After people began to settle in agricultural communities, they learned to weave twigs and grass into mats and baskets. Okay, so they started to weave a twigs, குச்சிகளையும் இலைகளையும் வச்சு அவங்க என்ன பண்ணாங்க, they started to weave a mats and baskets, கூடைகளாகவும். அதாவது இப்போ பார்த்துருக்கீங்களா, சம் லீவ்ஸ் யூஸ் பண்ணி கூடையோ இல்லை மேட்ஸோ பண்ணுவாங்க, பாய் இதெல்லாம் பண்ணுவாங்க இல்லையா? எஸ். வைன்ஸ், அனிமல் ஃப்ளீஸ் ஆர் ஹேர் வாஸ் ட்விஸ்டட் டுகெதர் இன்டு லாங் ஸ்ட்ராண்ட்ஸ். தீஸ் வேர் ஓவன் இன்டு ஃபேப்ரிக்ஸ். த ஏர்லி இண்டியன்ஸ் wore fabrics made out of cotton that grew in the regions near the river Ganga. Okay, near Ganga, where can you find out, children, where the Ganga river is flowing? Yeah, it is in northern part. Yes, so in those places they started to grow cotton. Okay, and they have converted into long strands. They are then joined together to form a fabric. Okay, flax is also a plant that gives natural flowers. In ancient Egypt, cotton as well as flax were cultivated near the river Nile and were used for making fabrics. Flax also, see children, flax is one of the plant fiber. Nowadays we are seeing trend இருக்கு. இது வந்து nowadays it is very trendy. Linen sarees, linen shirts அப்படின்னு சொல்கிறாங்க. It is very expensive and high quality materials and they are prepared by plant fiber called flax. Okay, So those the ancient Egypt people, they in the across the river of Nile, they have grown cotton and flax, cultivated the cotton and flax. Okay. In those days, stitching was not known. People simply wrapped the fabrics around the different parts of their body. Many different ways of wrapping fabrics were used. With the invention of sewing needle, people started stitching fabrics to make cloths. Stitched cloths have gone through many variations since this invention. But it is not amazing that even today, sari, dhoti, lungi or turban is used as an unstitched piece of fabric. Yes. So in those days they don't know to stitch, so that they will they just cover their parts with the fabrics. But still now also the lungi and saris and vesti, everything is as it is we are wearing. We are not stitching and wearing, isn't it? Yes. So after the invention of needle, they started to stitch and wear. Okay. Yes. I have given such flowchart, children. So the first one, just as the large variety of food, a large variety of fabrics and clothing items are available around us. So first of all, the cotton rolls are ginned, then it is yarned into, okay. Then, so cotton rolls, ginning, after ginning process, the cottons are extracted, it is a fiber and it is spinned into yarn, and yarn can be changed into fabric by knitting and weaving. Okay. So with this lesson is over, children. Thank you.